This man was flagged for having an abnormal soul during reincarnation, so the gods abandoned him without hesitation. Jack thought he was doomed to a tragic fate, but what he didn't expect was, even the most useless reincarnators still get assigned a goddess. However, the higher the god's rank, the longer the reincarnation process takes. If you're a popular hero, you might have to wait 50,000 years, but if you're just an NPC who repeats lines, it only takes 500 years. After thinking it over, Jack asked how long it would take to reincarnate as a demon lord. Even if he'd be defeated in the end, at least he could enjoy a short harem life. But too many people had the same idea. He'd have to wait over 10,000 years. The goddess then explained that recently, people had been exploiting loopholes to sneak into better worlds, like becoming the hero's weapon. She urged Jack to choose quickly, but warned him if he wasn't satisfied in the new world, he wouldn't be able to move on and would be sent back here again. So she hoped he would choose carefully. But the moment she finished speaking, Jack had already decided. He wanted to reincarnate as one of the hero's ribs. The goddess was speechless. What kind of weird request was that? But Jack said as long as he became the hero's rib, he could get touched by all the girls in the harem. Even though she didn't understand, the goddess respected his choice and sent him into that world. What she didn't expect was, only 2 years later, Jack came back again. His journey went smoothly, but he failed to reach a perfect ending. Just as Jack tried to explain, the goddess plugged directly into his brain. Watching it would be faster. In that world, the hero was insanely powerful. No matter what kind of monster, he could one-shot it. As the hero's rib, Jack fulfilled his past life dream. When the hero got the girl, Jack also got his reward. This left the goddess completely speechless. As the story continued, the hero defeated the demon lord. Everything was heading toward a perfect ending, but then Jack accidentally exposed himself. The hero started searching for him. Jack said he was the 11th rib on the right side. Without hesitation, the hero removed it. But actually, Jack was the 10th rib. What no one expected was, the removed 11th rib turned into another hero. The two heroes started fighting. At first, they were evenly matched, but the original hero was missing a rib, so he lost in the end. Even more shocking, the new hero wanted to grow stronger by absorbing the other ribs. Soon 23 heroes were fighting in total chaos. Jack, just a normal rib, could only watch from the side. These heroes were completely overpowered. The situation spiraled out of control. During the chaos, Jack was picked up by a cat-eared girl from the harem. As for the final outcome, the surviving, left rib number 3 hero used a newly created divine skill to turn all the dead heroes back into broken ribs. In the end, the ribs were buried by one of the hero's women. Jack, however, was kept by the cat girl as a toy. During that time, he lived a very happy life, until one day, he was picked up by another girl. She didn't know what it was and crushed him into pieces to use as fertilizer in her garden. That's why Jack failed his goal and came back with regrets. This time, he even brought back a souvenir, the 11th rib that had been removed. The goddess looked disgusted, but the most important thing now was to send him off again. Jack couldn't think of anything he wanted to become, so the goddess let him use a helper device. It was basically like drawing lots, and the next thing Jack got was a hermit crab.